Hi everyone, Craig here, youtube.com/level-epic playing Empire Total War. Here's the loadout versus Poland. Check out all these armed citizens, there's a ton of them. But those are also low morale units, which will hopefully leave quickly. I got 1848 units in the deployed army, plus reinforcing of 2145. I don't really see me losing this. I asked them to surrender. They wouldn't surrender, which is understandable, because this is their home city, so they're not really looking in. They don't want to give away their hometown. They're not allowed to. And so this is the last year. It's 1749, the last year of the campaign. This is the last province I need for the campaign. Interestingly enough, if I siege this town, the siege takes 5 turns. I wouldn't even be able to siege this town in order to win. I literally have to take it through violence. There's no other way. Like, I can't siege it. So, yes, time for a battle, and I think it's going to go well. That's just my opinion. There's only 4 turns left till the game's over. There's no point in leveling up anything pretty much anymore because it's the last year, so anything that needs leveling up usually takes like 3 or 4 turns at this point now anyway. So if you level anything up, you won't get any benefits out of it. Recruiting units, pretty much useless now because by the time it's next 2 turns or whatever to recruit, a turn or 2 is usually to recruit, and then you have to bring them all the way to the location. Really no point in that either. So, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to take these units here. We're going to deploy them here. I do have the, what is that? Is that what I said? Can you please... There we go. Everything else I don't really care about all that much. Let's deploy. You and you are just going to start hitting that wall. And then you are going to hide in the woods over here. The little bit of woods that there actually is. The rest of these units. I'm missing this one. Where are the other... What? Oh. That's weird for the computer to automatically deploy this in this way. That's odd. Alright, I'm just going to move these guys here, let's say. Why are these... Okay. These ones aren't deployed yet. I'm going to move these ones a little bit closer, let's say to about here. But this one should be shooting. Why are you not shooting? Are you not fixed artillery? You're not fixed artillery. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, that's much better than I thought. That's good. So I have 2 cannons that are not fixed artillery, which means I can get really close, do some serious damage. This large cannon, though, this punches through a wall so fast. By the time my army gets over there, they'll probably be able to walk right in. And because of that, I'm going to do this. Maybe I'll take another one. This one here? Sure. I'm going to go on the other side. So, yeah, this wall will hopefully fall down. I'll have 2 units over here, 2 units over here. Same way I've been doing it recently. Just whenever the wall breaks down, they usually come out that hole. I surround that hole with riflemen, stuff like that. They walk right into my trap. And then I don't have to worry about having to walk in myself, because walking in is dangerous. Oh my goodness, that is not a good location. Alright, we're going to move you over here then. I need that wall to go down faster. I don't know what would be better for taking out the wall, explosive shell? Because the thing is, I'm trying to get rid of these guys on the wall, right? Like the actual men, the guys with the cannons. Something, maybe an explosive shell might do some more damage. Can't tell. 46. Just gonna rearrange that a little bit better. Oh, is that the wall? No, not down, just damaged. How are these guys doing? Not bad. Just gonna go have those guys hit the wall too. Oh, what? Alright, that's kind of weird. Who's this unit? Another not melee. Okay. Now. These units are all still moving, that's kind of crazy. Realistically, I could just throw my men in there and it wouldn't matter. I got so many men, reinforcements coming that it wouldn't. If I lose a few units, and this is the last turn too, right? This is the last year, so I got 4 turns or less. So I'm not too worried about that either. Let's just, let's do this. What is going? Like, what's with this crisscrossing? That's odd. You climb that wall. You climb that wall. You climb there. You climb there. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I don't really care. How is my other... Oh, they're all shooting. Good. You're shooting? What are you shooting at? There we go. Should punch through that wall a little bit quicker. Right? You're shooting that. Someone's a little bit off. It looks like they're trying to shoot over there. Oh my, oh my. Look at this. Not good. Melee mode. Square formation. Melee square. There you go. Fend them off. Good job, guys. Even though it's a little bit late, that's no problem. Take these units and go this way as well now. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Get over there. Where's my other cavalry? Where's my cavalry units? Okay. No problem. That kind of scared me. I didn't know that they had the walls busted. I didn't even notice. Okay, that's cool. You now, though, are going to be shooting that wall. Artillery is going to be hitting these units over here somewheres. I really don't care where. This gun's going to mount up. Alright. We are going to... You know what? Let's just do this. Be easier. That's kind of cool. I didn't know they kept their square formation after you move them. Let's do this. Preparation. These guys are all climbing the walls, I would say. Yep. It's horses. Horses. What's this? Line infantry. What? You can't climb the wall on this side. It's a little weird. Well, those are being climbed. Maybe you can only climb like one side of this diamond thing or something. Alright, you guys just do your thing. That's cool. Let me get this. Place it right there. Wonder if I should stop firing that cannon that's over there. Yeah, it probably will. Let's just stop. Get these units to move in a little bit. Can I... There we go. Thank you. And we'll take this unit. I'll take my horses as well to defend the cavalry there. They're gonna do much, but at least they'll be there to defend in case someone runs out going after the gunner. All right, units are still climbing. Probably just run these guys in there real quick. See, 580, yeah. Go run in there. Whoa, where are you guys going? Go this way. No, go this way. Dude, what? Where are you going? Fine, you may have to melee. You too. It's such a weird... I don't know what's happening. My men are just running really weird directions. Can you not just hit something so close to me? It's not cool. Alright, here we go. You guys don't find that those calls annoying or anything, do you? Just continually. Oh my goodness. It's ridiculous. There you go. Hit that. Actually, can you hit him with that? It's barely in range. If I switched ammunition, I think it'll go further, but that's fine. They're bunching up there anyways. Alright, so the walls are mine, the building. Let me see, you should not go melee. Where's the other one? You should not go melee. Start shooting. Good job, everybody. This would be the last fight, so bridge fights are always tough too, because it's literally like 4 guys. There's only room for like a few of them, like 4 wide, and then they just fight and try to push their way through. I don't know who's in front. Infantry, right? Yeah. Those guys are the ones that are in front right now. That might work, maybe. I'm trying to get some numbers grouped together. Whoa! That guy just come over the wall? Oh, they're still climbing. Wow. Okay, cool. These guys still getting shot. That's alright. These guys still defending well. Still tons of room in there. I could probably put in another unit if I wanted to. Those guys are getting shot. Oh, they're running. But they're running inside. Why are you... That's dumb. Whatever. These guys may as well move down too. And these guys I'll put over here to shoot down on those. I kind of feel like I need to coax some of these people out right now. Let's just do this. Mortar's still working well. Where's your range? Those guys are not getting attacked. Just gonna hit those for a bit with my mortar. There we go. Yeah, but you can't hit through the walls, guys. There you go. Yeah, shoot them. Since these are bow and arrows, they should shoot over top of these guys and it shouldn't be too dangerous. Yeah. Better trajectory. I'm gonna try shooting those guys again. Yeah, I'd say it's a matter of time now. I got tons of units defending, protecting. I think it's looking pretty good. Which would mean that this is going to be the last fight of the campaign, because I don't plan on losing any required cities in the next 3 or 4 turns. This might be actually a really long video, just so you guys know. Let's just speed it up. Because what I might do is just show you guys like the last 4 turns. I think that there might be like a victory video or something you may want to watch. So what I'll do is I'll probably show the rest of this battle. I'll just skip through the 4 turns really quickly. The only problem though is that with that in this game, the other people, like the other countries, take a really long time sometimes to win, to go through their turns. That was the enemy general right there. So, because it takes so long, this video might be a little bit longer than I would prefer, but whatever, right? Who cares? It's all about cool videos and watching people get murdered and battles and wars and everything. How are you guys doing? So they actually came up. Interesting. And these guys, still nothing. I'll try this shot. Let me see, is this horse? Cavalry? Are these guys gonna walk out? No. Yes. I'm going to stop this from shooting. I'm going to stop all artillery at the moment. There we go. Tightening the lines just a little bit. Like I said before, it's just a matter of time at this point, I would say. I got more than enough units. One dude. One dude. The thing is, they got nowhere to run, right? Like, is this artillery? Wow. Uh-oh. That's not good. Go right in there. If I'm my cavalry... Yeah, cavalry is too engaged. Kind of sucks. I'm going to take one of these units. Oh, look at this. They're running. They're running at me, though. That's the only problem. Get in there. This is all like fast forwarded too, right? Hopefully I'm going to make this a little bit quicker by doing that, but the problem is when you do that, though, is there's a pretty big possibility that you'll lose. Like your units will, oh, they must be tired. Eager fresh? No, they should be able to run. Yeah, there's just a better chance that you're going to lose because things happen a lot faster than you're ready for. Not that it really matters. Not in this. Like I'm completely outnumbering these people, so why is nothing going on? There we go. $149. It's funny how it's just stuck there, though. It's probably because there's no one on the flag. They kind of walked on the flag for a moment as they ran in to take out these guys. I can't believe that these guys aren't getting shot faster. Like, that's crazy. They're not hitting them. I don't know why. I'll have to bring another unit, I guess. One of these should do, I would think. Let's first of all just hit that. Bring the horses over here. Oh, they're out of ammunition. I was gonna shoot them with their bows, but looks like they're out of ammunition. These guys are being completely useless. Who else is in here? Anybody else? I think that's it. How are they doing? Still 16. That is ridiculous that they only lost 2 units? Like, what the heck? Let's go regular speed for a moment. Watch the charge. That made him run. That did some damage. Just gonna sit on the flag. I don't know if there's, you know, people who ran who are hiding somewheres. So if I sit on the flag, I'll win in 149 anyways. Let's get over there. I don't think so. I don't think there's anyone else. Probably just this one unit. There we go. Speed things up for the last few seconds. There we go. So that's it for Empire Total War Grand Campaign. I'm just going to skip through to all the turns now. There we go. So as you can see here, objectives. Got all my objectives. I didn't even trade off any territories. I thought I was going to have to do that, but I guess not. So this is what the map looks like. I know I don't show it that often because I think battles are probably more interesting, but this is what happens. We basically wait for every other province to move around. It takes a long time. Even your own province, like if you have a lot of troop movements, it takes quite a bit of time. So troop movements, agent movements. So agents would be like the rake or like the religious person or the gentleman, which helps in research. Yeah, this is what takes forever in the game. You know, it's funny. I find when you take over more countries, or provinces, territories, whatever, there is less enemies, so there's less movement. No, I won. I don't really need that. There's less movement because there's less provinces and less countries and stuff. And it's really noticeable in the more recent Total War games. For example, Shogun 2. But in this, the map is so big that it always seems that there's always, like, you know, someone has one province, someone has to move, and, you know, there's always, like, little things. Now, with this, though, I think if you haven't met that particular country, for example, I have never been to America in this campaign. All the American people all their troop movements are really quick. So I'm thinking it's because since I didn't see them, I don't need to watch this video, right? Because this video thing takes forever. Okay, so Poland. So far, no one has declared war on me, so that's nice. Standard. Oh, I have a rake there. Interesting. Yeah, so I can't believe that Sweden, you know, I was at war with them for like, I don't know how many years. They've accepted peace. Ottoman Empire, they've accepted peace. Persia, I was at war with them for a few turns, or a few years even. They're at peace with me now. Like I have all these people that I was at war for so long, and it doesn't seem like I had to really buy my way out of it all that much. Now, I am a pretty strong country. Like I do have a fair amount of wealth, a lot of influence, and maybe that was why it was easier for them to accept my peace treaties. But it is kind of crazy. Like I would have, if it was me, if I was any one of those people, except for maybe Persia. Persia, I didn't fight at all. So since I didn't fight Persia at all, you know, if I was Persia and someone asked me to peace, yeah, no problem. But someone like Sweden, where I took over like 4 or 5 of their states, yeah, or even the Ottoman Empire, I took over 4 or 5 of theirs too. I don't think I would have asked for peace. Like, seems a little nuts. Oh, the load screens. This is what this basically is. It's basically a load screen. I kind of wish there was an option just to skip all this, because I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, especially where I've already kind of won. I really don't care about the movement of Venice, for example. I've never even encountered them. I know they're there, and I know they have boats, and that's probably where they think
The
we
ruling
encountered them,
classes
but...
have written a letter of demands to your national leader as they are unhappy with the
Yeah.
current government.
Alright, let's check out Poland.
Failure to comply will lead to an organized
Let's
rebellion
repair
against
some of
you.
this stuff, I guess.
Acquiescence at this stage could lead to further demands. Where exactly will
Minus
you draw the
26.
line?
That's ridiculous. Minus 26, though. Really. Alright. Is there anything I can build to make people happy? University, let's burn that. Burning books! Burning down universities, that always makes the populace happy, right? I think so. This probably doesn't even matter, to tell you the truth. It takes 1 turn to burn down, and then I'm going to build one of these. Whatever this is, theater type thing. It makes people happier, but I think in this case it's probably just too late, you know? So it's 1949 in winter. This must be the end, I would imagine. Right? Okay, well, we're still waiting. Even my own units take forever. Like, I'm not even playing, and these guys just kind of move on their own because I told them to move to a certain location a long time ago, like, just to watch other armies move around the map. Still takes forever. Alright, well, I'm going to stop bothering with talking, so I'm going to let you watch this, and I'll be back when all this nonsense is finished.
Rioting has broken out in this region as the lower orders have become too unhappy. You must either appease the rioters by lowering taxes or send in the troops to put them down. Whatever you do, act quickly before the riot becomes a rebellion.
Прячусь.
There is
Rebellions
an
grow
order in the
strength
affairs
over
of
time,
men,
the more they're
a
left.
hierarchy ordained by the Almighty. Lesser men do the bidding of greater. Kings and emperors rule, others serve. Fools have tried their parliaments. The common man was given a voice in the affairs of state. To think that monstrous regiment of impudent paupers could rule. Now we have a land and a people who understand the proper order. This is victory. My victory. My glory.
So there you go, guys. That's the campaign. Thanks for watching. I really enjoyed it. I think you guys should play the Total War games if you like strategy games. Maybe not Empire. Maybe you would prefer a newer one, which is probably a little bit more advanced. But that's going to be it for this series. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.